Blaster, the ultimate grease destroyer. Today we're going to show you the power of the actual product itself. You're going to see a live demonstration of the degreaser in its use. As you can see, the camera of photography is going to be continuous. There's no stopping, no editing. So we want to show you what the actual degreaser does to a dirty engine bay. To begin with, what's very important is always do this in a well-ventilated area. And inside the motor, you should always cover with a plastic bag the alternator, or if you have a car alarm, the siren, or the fuse boxes, so on and so forth. Especially in older vehicles where they have carburetors, you should always actually cover the carburetor or distributor cap. Today in the modern vehicles, they're very well covered. So we're going to go ahead and start spraying the degreaser and seeing the product in actual work. As you can see, the degreaser is the one that actually does the work for you. It's very simple, but yet very effective. Low cost, but does a very good job. We're showing you in the engine bay of a vehicle what the power of the HS Purple Blaster degreaser does, because in an engine bay is where you get most of road grime stuck. You get asphalt, dirt, petroleum, actual flakings up from the highway from vehicles. And what we want to demonstrate in this video, as you can see, again, this is continuous. There is no modification. There is no special camera trickeries or anything. As you can see, the actual degreaser is the one that's taking apart the product. I don't know if I mentioned before, it should always be done in a well-ventilated area. And don't be afraid using the Purple Blaster, because the Purple Blaster formulation is biodegradable. It's not something that's going to be damaging the harmful environment. Of course, once you do take off the dirt from the vehicle and there is some grease and grime, it does actually show the dirt falling through. I actually came around through this side because I had to get certain corners here, but I'll be popping back to the other side. On another note, never allow degreaser to sit and dry on the areas. Also very important, never allow degreaser to splash on the outside of the vehicle, whether it's your windshield, your paint. It's not going to do any damage if it's wet, but it's very important, never allow the degreaser to dry in painted surfaces or in the actual glass of vehicles. Right now I'm going to grab a hose and simply hose off. As you can see, all of the dirt is just washing away, and it was all done by the HS Purple Blaster degreaser. There was no sponges used, no toothbrushes used, no rags, nothing. Simply the actual degreaser does the cleaning for you. It is the simplest way to get rid of grease, bugs, dirt, grime. I also want you to know I am simply just removing the degreaser. I don't want to be hosing down the engine a lot. Of course, you should not be putting water inside an engine. But the reason we do this with people like me, I love to have an engine bay that's nice and clean. Also, for those of you that are thinking of selling your car and you want to make the car have a better presentation, this is the fastest alternative and the cheapest way to have a very beautiful looking vehicle. On another note, maybe you're one of these people that love to show off your cars in car shows. As you can see, this is a very simple, easy way to get rid of all the dirt and grime from the car. I know there's a lot of water splashing with the degreaser all over the vehicle. Remember, after you clean the engine bay, clean your car, use a lot of water. Water is your best friend for removing the degreaser. As mentioned earlier, it's a biodegradable solution, but extremely powerful. Just so you see again, I want you to take a look inside this engine bay so you can see what the actual degreaser has performed. Once again, the only thing that cleaned this engine was HS Purple Blaster degreaser. Nothing else. Just the HS Purple Blaster degreaser and water. Ask for it by name in your local retail stores, hardware stores, supermarkets. Besides that, you will see more videos of the performance of HS Purple Blaster, not only in automotive, but cleaning barbecues, driveways, wheel wells, etc. It's a multi-use product that performs extremely well. Thank you for paying attention to our demonstration. HS Purple Blaster Degrease Destroyer. What we're going to show here today is how simple the HS degreaser removes the dirt grime and road grimes from the actual wheel. What we're showing here is an uncut, unedited video, so you can see that the power of the cleaning is on the actual Purple Blaster degreaser. You're not going to see any trick photography, no one turning it on and off and showing you something different. As you can see, all the dirt that's falling off is the actual dirt that's embedded within the pores of the rubber of the tires. If you actually see down here, that's very dirty. That's how much dirt was inside this tire. I want to show you how dirty this wheel is by just using a soft bristle brush. As you can see, it's very soft. It's not hard. Look at the amount of dirt that comes off of that wheel. That is all being done by the actual degreaser, the actual formulation that is in here. It's actually very strong, even though the bottle says it's a biodegradable product. It is biodegradable, but it's a super concentrated formulation. As you can see, makes cleaning of wheels and tires very, very easy. Now we're going to do is simply hose off. All of that came from the rubber of the tire and the rim. It's also the brake dust that comes off the actual braking systems of vehicles. Degreaser is very important that you never ever allow it to dry. It always works wet. As you can see, I didn't stop, allow it to dry. If you let it dry, it's not going to work better. It's actually going to be worse. You do not want the formulation to be stuck on the actual metal or aluminum. And water, as you can see, is your best friend. Always hose off thoroughly with the degreaser. As you can see, that wheel is spick and span clean, and it was all done by simply the power of the Purple Blaster degreaser, formulated by HS Ferrero & Sons. Thank you. Until next time, we'll be showing you more footage of what the Purple Blaster can do. Today we're going to clean this barbecue, this greasy barbecue, as you can see here, with Purple Blaster degreaser. What we're going to do is take out this tray first. We're going to go ahead and spray the top of the cube and the inside. We're going to see that all the grease starts running. As you can see, the rocks are just getting really dirty. And the reason we use white rocks in the background is so that you can see all the grease that's coming right off of this grill. gonna go ahead and show you the barbecue. Photographer, move back so you don't get wet. And there you have it. Clean barbecue. All done by the Purple Blaster. Today we're going to show the Purple Blaster how it's used to clean actual car mats. How simple it is. Enseña ahí. As you can see how simple it is, the Purple Blaster is the only product used to clean these floor mats. And there you have it. All this was done with the Purple Blaster degreaser and just water. Purple Blaster going to be tested on some dirt that's on the walls.
Look at the dirt.
I will. Careful, we don't wet the camera. That's what I wanted to show. That's with water and nothing's happening. Now, if we spray the degreaser, it's all done. You see that?
Like a Hellcat.
Like a Hellcat.